Nikki with student ID 3085256. I'm going to do my practice on PPE, donning and doffing. After the video, I'm going to do a reflection about my donning and doffing. Before we start, we're going to make sure we have a very clean hands before we touch our clean PPE. So I'm going to clean my hand first. We can either do soap and water hand hygiene or we can do hand sanitizer. I'm going to clean my hands, make sure I have a clean hands. Clean all my finger. Make sure I have all the dirt out from my finger. And I'll rub it and make sure all my hands are dry. Now that I have my hand clean, I'm going to start by applying my clean gown on. So my clean gown. So we're going to make sure we tie at the back, so to secure, we're going to tie it this way. And then the waist, I'm going to make sure I overlap it in order to cover all my uniform. And then I'm going to tie it this way. Yeah, make sure I tie it that way. And after that, the next thing I'm going to apply is my mask. When we are applying the mask, we make sure we grab it from the edge this way and put it all over our nose. Make sure it's covered properly. We're going to press this edge down to my cheek to make sure to my facial bone. So I'm going to pinch it this way to make sure I get everything covered. And then I will hold this and then pull this down to cover my chin. Now I have my mask on. The next thing I'm going to apply is my facial cover. I'm going to do it this way and make sure I cover it from down, from the back, this way. The next thing, the last one I'm going to apply is my glove. When we put on our glove, we want to make sure we have it all on top of the tip of the gown this way to secure my gown like this. And I'm going to do the second one same way to cover, to have it over my gown, just to secure my gown. Yeah. This way, now I have my PPE complete on. Yeah, now I'm going to take off my PPE, doffing. Now that my gloves is dirty, I'm going to start from taking off my gloves. I'm going to use this hand to grab my glove this way and then pull it down like this. Make sure my hand doesn't touch the outside. I'll pull it like that. Can hold it like this and then put this hand under the other second glove and then pull it this way. Pull it down this way. From this is a clean side. I can grab my glove from inside like this and pull it out. Put it in the garbage. Now I'm going to perform hand hygiene. I'm going to clean my hands. Get my hand. Make sure everything is dry. Now the next thing I'm going to take off is my gown. So I'm going to remove from the back this way, and then I'll make sure my hands doesn't touch the gown. Make sure I pull it this way, like this. And now I'm going to take my hand inside from the shoulder down. Make sure my hand doesn't touch the gown. Pull it down this way, and then away from my body. Now I'm going to from inside down. Make sure my hand doesn't touch it, and then I'm going to roll this way. Pull it out. My hand I can grab from inside. I'll avoid touching the outside. The outside is dirty already. I'll grab it from inside. Pull it out from the other side, and then I can roll it. And make sure when I roll it inside out, it's from inside, not outside, so it doesn't touch my. And then in the garbage. Now I'm going to perform hand hygiene again. Clean my hands, the middle of my hands, to get all that out. Make sure I rub it properly to get my hand dry. Now the next thing, I'm going to take off my facial shade. Make sure you grab it from the back because that's not dirty, and then pull it this way, and then I can put that in the garbage. If it's the reusable one, we can put it aside and wipe it after. Now the last thing I'm going to take off is my mask, which we have to grab from this side away from my body. I can lean forward to pull it out this way, and then I put it in the garbage. And lastly, I'm going to perform hand hygiene to clean my hands again. Make sure I have a clean hands. Make sure everything is clean. Waste. Make sure I get all that off. Rub it very well to make sure it's dry. Now I have my clean hands, and my body is free from any germs from the dirty PPE. Now I'm going to give a reflection about what goes on well, and then what I was a little bit struggling with. That was, I would say what go on perfectly was the step. I was able to do the step of donning and doffing perfectly without contaminating my hands or anything. That was perfectly done, I believe. And then what actually doesn't go as planned or as well is the gown. Like, I kind of struggling when I was pulling the gown down. So in the hospital, we have different materials. Some material we kind of want to stick to your body, and some material, as you just put it out, it's easy to get. But this one I was kind of a little bit getting hard. So next time I'm going to make sure after try to put it out, and then I can maybe try to put it away from my body, and then put it out in order not to touch my body. So I think that was the only thing I was struggling with in Doffing. So thank you.